Alright, welcome back, my loves, or welcome to my corner of the internet, my planet. If you have not been here before, which is honestly pretty likely, because I'm still pretty fucking new at this, but we keep going, and you know what? If anyone, I say it, I've said it before, I'll say it again, if anybody sees this shit, that makes me happy. I don't care how many people, even just one. Just making this shit makes me happy. And that's what it's about, you know? It just makes me happy to get on here and yap bullshit for a little while because, I don't know, who doesn't like doing that shit? Bam. Alright. So, today I wanted to hop on here and discuss why limits are bullshit. Why they're just ridiculous bullshit that aren't real. It's all just in our minds. And when I say that, I want you to keep in mind that I don't say it to discount any struggles that we have to go through in life, right? Or life circumstances. But what I mean is, we as people, right? There's, I don't know, nature. There's critters afoot behind me somewhere. I hear them. Anyway, ow, that was sharp. Anyway, I am speaking more about how much we limit ourselves in our minds and how that translates into real life, right? Like, you can only go so far as you believe you can. It's just true. And again, this is me speaking from experience, from life experience. If you have it in your mind that you can't do this and you can't do that, you can't, I don't know, be this, you can't do this job, you can't, I don't know, pursue art as a career, you can't dress up more, I don't know, eccentric because you have, that would just rile people up too much, or you would stick out, or you can't, I don't know, make the content, or whatever it may be, move to the place you want to move to. If you feel that way, then that's just simply the truth. It simply is, okay? But if you kind of figure out how to work around that little voice in your head, because that little voice in your head's just trying to protect you. That's all that's going on, but maybe it's a little overprotective, right? And we don't need all that overprotection all the time, right? So once you kind of figure out how to quiet that voice down and work around it, life surprises you with all sorts of unimaginable experiences and opportunities and things that you never, pictured even being possible, much less, for me, that's how I thought. That's what I thought when I, was still convinced that I couldn't do whatever the fuck I want to do. And once you start believing that way and you start convincing yourself that you actually don't have limits and how far you can go, life starts reaffirming that and sending all kinds of crazy shit your way you never could have imagined. And some of it might come up as bad, but a lot of times, like, throughout all the bad times I've had, I've come out miles ahead in the end. Because I like to take those situations as lessons. I try to. I mean, I don't like to, because who wants to go through bad, rough shit, right? Who wants to deal with that shit? But there is an immense comfort in just taking the good along with the bad and realizing that life isn't always love and light. Sometimes it's bullshit that you have to just work through to get back to the love and light, right? Because love and light's a cool thing, and it's good, but it's not always right for the situation. Sometimes life just sucks, but if you can learn to take the sucky bits and turn it into a fucking juicy ass lesson, then the next time something like that happens, it'll be 10 times easier to handle, and you'll know that you'll come out of it better than you were when you got into it. And I think that mindset really allows for crazy growth in life. Just exponential expansion of yourself. Go away, mosquito. Go away. But yeah, and I mean, I'm being so serious too. I promise, I'm not talking out of my ass. I am being so for real when I say all of this. Over the course of my life, I've learned to think like this. And life's just gotten so much brighter when you start to notice the color, you know? Or like, just appreciating the little things makes it easier to kind of take the bad as it comes and move on, you know? It's a really cool thing to be able to think like that, and it helps to push you past where you ever thought you could have gone in life, with yourself, with other people. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. But you know what's actually ridiculous? Limiting yourself for no reason. Just because you feel like you can't. You've been convinced by other people or yourself that it's too much to chase that thing. Or be the person that you really want to be deep down. Once you realize those limits are all just bullshit in your head, it's just a little voice in your head telling you bullshit lies to try and protect you. You're gonna let you gaslight yourself into staying stagnant? I did. I did. Sometimes I still do. But then I can catch it and call it a rest period and turn it into something beautiful, into my next burst of motivation. You know what I mean? Just when you think about what you really want, think about why you're not doing that thing. I bet it's something you can do, even if it's not I bet it's some, I know, I don't bet, I know it's something you can do, even if you have to approach it in a way you might not have expected. Okay? Because it is something you can do. Whatever that thing is, absolutely it's something you can do. One of my favorite quotes that I don't know who said it, I've heard a lot of people say it, I've said it before, but if it was impossible, no one would already be doing it. When you look at the people that you look up to, that you see as successful, if those things were impossible, they wouldn't exist. They wouldn't be doing those things. So why can't you do those things too? Bitch, come on. What the fuck? Why can't we do those things too? What the fuck? So yeah, I think that's actually all I have to say. I've gotten my point across, and now I think I've run out of words. So if you've watched this, thank you. Thank you. And I will be back with another one at some point, sometime, because I always am, bitches, even if it takes me a little while. I was off for a few days because I was up north visiting my good friend Lake Michigan, and it was beautiful. I might talk about that at some point, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'ma hop off. That's all I gotta say. Oh wait, I did want to do a quick fit check. So we got the jewelry as always. Got the rose quartz earrings with moss and dried flower petals. And here are the necklaces, baby. Here they are. As always, the smiley and the seashells, the weed leaf, and the amethyst. These all have beautiful stories, and someday I will do a jewelry story time because I love to talk about my jewelry so much. So much. Yes, I do. Yeah. I really love all of these. I wear them almost every day in some kind of variation of some form. Some of them are newer, and some of them I've had for a long time, and lots of in between. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I'm doing it because fuck you. Yeah, and the full outfit. I've been sitting like this for a few minutes, so this is gonna hurt. Ow. Ouchie. Here we are, bitches. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. And the DCs on the feet. As usual, because I love them. Alright, bye.